Right, Power of Hope episode 5 was a blast, a really good blast. These episodes of Power of Hope are just becoming like even more good or like just like all the way around good for like the Percure series, so I really like them a lot. But what's the highlight of this episode? Well, Coco and Nuts came back and we get to like see more things. And we also get to see our like first encounter with Belle and her name actually being said in the show. Belle basically being like the black angel lady that like hides in the clock tower of the city the Yes Five girls live in and has been sending out the shadows. So we also get like more insight into like the issue that like Coco is dealing with in the fairy world where Palmer Kingdom is. He's helping out King Donuts with like a drought that's going on because of the citizens cutting down some of the trees and stuff like that, and like they need help sharing some water with all that, and showing like kind of like an environmental crisis that's going on, and they are also struggling to like because they don't really have like enough to share with everyone too, so it's becoming an issue. And as for like the group in the other world, the main world is like telling like what's been going on with these shadows and stuff like that, and how they keep on happening. They like have like the shadows appear both in day and night, and a lot of like unconscious people keep on coming to the hospital, according to Karen. Kurumi also like makes notice of the streaming service Dark Knight Live, which we already know is from people who know Splash Star. We already know the characters Karu and Michiru, who can harness the power of Cure Windy and Cure Bright in the last episode of Splash Star, and they were previous villains of Saki and Mai when they were Pretty Cure. But then they became Pretty Cure allies after the series and friends. But I'm just like surprised, like when they were like talking about Dark Knight Live, that Saki and Mai were just like sitting there silently and not even mentioning anything that they know who runs the channel. It seems that like Kurumi is liking the channel as she investigates further since they were the first ones to name the shadows and label them as shadows. Those being the monsters. Like she even like shows some of the videos to Kamachi, which you also like did them a lot. And we also get to know that like Nozomi has been in touch with Coco ever since college still. And but when she graduated and like even though they sent letters to each other, drew syrup, Coco hasn't really visited Nozomi in person in a while. And and it's obvious that she is excited to see Coco even after everything that has happened in all of his busyness since he's no longer a prince but a king of the Palmer Kingdom. But Nuts does come along and we get to see his human-like adult form in the show for the first time. Although like I don't know if like I could like call them adult forms because they were like already adults in the previous series, so yeah. But that's basically what happened over there. And they basically filled in nuts about what's been going on and all that stuff. When suddenly they had felt a presence of a shadow nearby, and so like Kamachi, Kurumi, and Nozomi went to go investigate it mostly. There are no new transformation sequence in this, but from what we see Milky Rose fighting off some of the shadows when they appear, and then when Nozomi is with the group and she follows one shadow to another side, she comes back to this place that she met Coco in the very first episode of Yes Five. And this is like the spot where she is captured by Belle, who uses her memories to basically what she was like doing in episode 2 with them when Nozomi got attacked by a shadow. Everything that she was like saying in the beginning episode about dreams and stuff to her students, Belle was using them on using that scene basically like saying like the opposite of what Nozomi was saying about like when you like have your dreams you can become what you want to be. And she for Bella's version she says that they should just give up on their dreams. And of course, Nozomi argued with Belle, like, using these memories and memories about, like, why Coco hasn't been visiting Nozomi too. And then Coco comes to the rescue and, like, holds, Nozomi with him. And even if, like, Belle even also tries using, like, Coco's, struggles, because it seems like one of her abilities is that she can feel, like, their struggles, and she's using that against them, but they are not falling for it, and this makes Belle angry, and so she creates a larger shadow to attack them, but Nozomi transforms into Pure Dream, which surprises Coco since, like, he was only told by, like, Nuts and Syrup that Nozomi has transformed into a pretty girl along with Karen and Kurumi once again. Oh yeah, and we also get to know like more about the time flower that Nuts basically looked it up, saying like it's also called a sinner flower. So whatever that means, it could mean that like the time flower comes with like a bad omen to it, and that's why it's called sinner flower basically. And so Coco is very worried about Nozomi during this, of course, but we still don't know why this is with the time flower or not yet. But Nozomi is able to defeat the shadow, and then Belle flees. So the then group and then like Kurumi, Nuts, and Komachi basically like rejoins Nozomi, who they see Kokoru is with her now. And Nozomi cries, and that's basically where like the episode mostly ends. And it also ends with like Belle saying that she's not giving up on what her goal is, which she's basically putting humans that are like wasteful or something like that, like having those struggles of that wasting like humanity, you know, like all that stuff, like whatever her goal is something that has to do with like how like humans do and their bad things, to like environmental stuff and every kind of conflict that like you can see in like adult life that's been also showed in the show recently. And, well, what do I have to say about that? Like, I think that's okay to be showing that in the show. This is an adult show, so you need to like have like more mature content and in that, and that's like having like I don't really see that like that's way mature content, but I guess that could be like considered mature content for like an adult level, because this is a show like having the cures at adult level, but it's also kind of like staying still in the area where it can be like for adults and kids to watch. So that's actually a really good mix to like for the Power of Hope that I really like. But anyhow, that is my review for episode 5 of Power of Hope. And it seems that when we did not get like new transformation sequences and like episode 4 and 5 here, it seems we might get one in episode 6, which is called Wavering Flame, and it seems to be centered around Wind, so she might become Cure Rouge again. So we'll see that in the meantime, and that is it. So, see ya. Bye.